A lot of people seem to view the stock market as a casino and an abstract concept, but the reality is that we are all the stock market. Everything we do, use and consume on a daily basis probably involves the great businesses of the world that are some way tied to the stock market. Let's do a little thought experiment. You wake up in the morning to your alarm, probably by a smartphone purchased from Apple or Samsung, stock market companies. You then get a glass of water, which in my area is operated by Affinity Water, listed on the London Stock Exchange. Next you eat a breakfast that was purchased from Tesco or Marks and Spencer's, etc., both also listed companies. The items purchased from these stores and consumed also from global companies listed on global stock exchanges. Get washed and dressed and use a number of products purchased from companies such as GlaxoSmithKline and Colgate-Palmolive, both listed companies, one in the UK and one in the US respectively. Get dressed, H&M, Adidas, Nike, all listed companies around the globe. Some companies may be private, therefore not listed on the stock exchange, but still exposed to the stock market through their supply chains. You get the picture. Different people, different story, different brands, same outcome. Whether we realise it or not, we are all surrounded by and interacting with the great companies of the world that are listed on the stock exchanges. And this is where we should focus our energy when investing in the stock market. Getting broad exposure to the great businesses of the world and holding them for the long term. The stock market has two primary functions. The first is to enable companies to raise capital, and the second is to provide investors with an effective mechanism for exchanging ownership of the shareholdings in these companies. However, the liquidity provided by the market is often its downfall, because the daily volatility of the market provides for much distraction and speculation. Therefore, always bear in mind that these daily movements are just noise, and we should not waste our time on this irrational speculation. We should simply ignore it and focus on the rising income and long-term growth that the stock market can generate for us. So the way I see it, we basically have two options. Accept the volatility and be part of the greatest wealth building tool ever created, or sit on the sidelines because the stock market is a wild casino, whilst continuing to consume the products these companies produce. I know which side I am more comfortable being on.